Hey guys, it's Calypso,
And Coco.
and welcome to episode 1 of the CNC podcast, where we talk about random things. So, we wrote a list of a bunch of things, and we're just gonna be chatting and answering like kind of questions. So, let's go ahead and start. So, the first thing we're talking about is future Bloxburg updates and what we want to see in Bloxburg. We're both really big we're both really big Bloxburg players, so um, I don't know. Something I want to see is definitely more furniture items. I feel like they could do more things with a bunch of different styles and definitely update the town. I feel like they need to update the town a lot.
I've heard from different places, especially YouTube, that people are talking about how they're gonna expand the town and add more, so it's more really like a neighborhood where the houses are instead of just two sides of the town. And also, this is really controversial, but I really don't want pets to come to Bloxburg.
I don't
Because then
know.
it's just gonna turn into Adopt Me. So
Yeah, I don't either. I definitely want to see them add more like plots because right now the server size is only 12, and I feel like if you have a bunch more like plots, a lot more people can play and like role play or do whatever they want to do. I think that'd be good.
Yep. I also think they should have free neighborhoods just because doesn't Adopt Me have free private servers?
Yeah, they used to be 100, but they changed it to free.
I think they should be free just because I don't think someone should have to pay for a neighborhood just to play by themselves or with their friends.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, next question isn't Roblox related, but do you believe in ghosts? If so, would you be afraid if you saw one? And have you had any ghost experiences? Personally, I think I have. Just because, well, not technically me, but my family.
Not this
dad,
story. Not
when
this
he was
story
younger,
again.
he tells some crazy ghost stories. When he was younger, his grandma died. And before she even died, his dad woke up one night and saw her sitting at the foot of her bed and just completely freaked out, right? And then, he tries to wake up and stuff and she's gone. And then the next day he found out she died. So I thought that was a little crazy. I was told that when I was younger and that completely scarred me. But yeah, I definitely think ghosts are real. And yes, I would be terrified if I saw one.
See, I'm kind of opposite. I really don't think they're real. I think it's more like a psychological thing. And I don't know. I think it's just ghosts. The whole thing is just interesting. There's like people that's their job is to like study that type of stuff. So I don't know. I think it's weird, but yeah, I don't think they're real. I mean, who knows? Obviously they could, but I think it's more like a psychological thing rather than like them actually being real.
See, I definitely disagree with you on that. Because I feel like, I don't know, some people just, after they die, they're just there, you know?
But we don't know that. You don't know what happens when people are dead.
Yes, that is so true. And I think about that all the time. And it terrifies me. Anyways, next question.
That's a great way to end it. What a great change. So now we're going back to Roblox, and
going back and forth.
Yeah, recently, if you guys didn't know, Bloxburg was just sold for around $100 million, and the original owner, Coeptus, was just a college student, and it became to be like I think a little bit too much for him. I don't know, I'm not completely educated on the topic, but like I've heard a few things. So I forgot what company it was sold to, but it's supposed to be like a really good game development company, and I just wanted to like talk about what we think, like what our thoughts on it being sold are.
So I think that definitely leaves more space to expand it and get more people to play it and more updates and stuff. But I also feel like it was good how it was.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely could be better, but I have a feeling I'm not sure what company bought it or like what other games they own or whatever, but they may just try to make more money off of it and just add like random stuff like pets and other stuff like that.
I know the one game that they own, I know one of their games is Goat Simulator, and that kind of scares me a bit. Because, like...
That's a little random.
Yeah, they're a really big development company, and so I think they do, like, a good job with, expanding and giving more updates. But yeah, I do think the game was pretty good with how it was, and it was, like, simple and, like, just kind of what it needed to be. But yeah, I think the updates will be better and more, like, frequently, which will be good.
I feel like
No, you're fine.
like it was also a really good game because it was so simple. You know? Like, it was more of a simple game that didn't have a ton of stuff going on. But, I mean, it definitely could use some work. Again, like, I don't think the land and, like, the actual neighborhood and just the game has updated very much since it came out. Also, I feel like they should make it free. The game.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it's 25 Roblox.
Mm-hmm. I completely forgot about that. And so, like, a week ago, when me and some friends were trying to play it, and they were like, oh, it costs money. And I was like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot. It was totally worth it, but I definitely feel like it should be free.
Yeah, because it's the only reason you have to pay for it is because it's in beta. So, like, what makes a game beta, and why hasn't it been in beta since it was developed, like, 10 years ago?
Exactly, because I feel like it's been out for a long time, and a ton of people play it, so I don't think it should really be in beta anymore.
Yeah.
Especially because they haven't changed much. So what's still in, like, testing, almost? Or what's new about it?
Yeah, because obviously it's a successful game. Like, it's one of the most popular, like, Roblox games. So, I don't know.
Anyways, we're gonna go into some, like, deep questions here.
Oh, what?
The next question is, why do we dream?
Oh, what in the world?
I came across this question, and it really, like, fascinated me. Like, why do we dream? I know there's a scientific answer behind it, but, like, I'm not sure. I feel like we dream as kind of, like, a warning for what's gonna happen in our lives, and, like, it can tell things about you that, like, you didn't even know.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, any comments?
I don't know. Dreaming is always weird because, like, I've heard, well, obviously there's, like, a lot of different reasons for why we dream. Whether it's, like, people say to tell the future, which I can see that. I actually feel like that has happened. I don't know if that's just, like, deja vu type of thing or, like...
Yeah. Definitely.
Or, like, what it is, but I don't know. I think it's very interesting. I don't know why we do it, though. I really want to know if someone could, like, figure that out. And, like, how they figured that out.
People probably have. We're just not very educated on the topic, but it is really fascinating to think about, like, why we dream, if it's, like, what comes up with our dreams, like, what in our brain, like, you know, decides, like, oh, we're gonna dream about this tonight, like, what triggers that?
Or, like, how can we remember certain dreams but not others? Because you know you at least dream, like, every night, but you don't remember them. So, like, why do you remember certain dreams rather than others?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, next one. This is, oh my gosh, this is gonna be very interesting question. Coco is really gonna like this one. What was the best Adopt Me era? So we've been playing Roblox, specifically Adopt Me, since, like, what, like 2016?
It was one of the first games I played, so yeah.
So yeah, like, we've been playing since, like, 2016, so we've pretty much seen all of it. We've been here since pre-pet era. Like, before it was actually, like, an adopting game, where people actually roleplayed.
Where people roleplayed.
Not scam each other. Yikes.
Trust trade. Anyways. Obviously, we all know I want a giraffe so bad. So I would so go back to the farm egg or the safari egg era. Like, those pets, I feel like were the best. And honestly, people would kill to get some of those pets right now. I still have a chicken.
I think the best era was before pets. I think pets really helped the game, but like I think the best era was before the pets, but I think the best like egg or like during pets, I think the best era was definitely like the safari or like the farm when people weren't as much into scamming rather than just like playing the game. And sorry guys, someone in my house is vacuuming all of a sudden, so if you can hear that, I apologize. But
I was about to say, what is that? I thought it was a chainsaw.
yeah, that's what it is for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I think pets were fine up until people started going cutthroat and being little bullies.
Yeah, I do feel like it was a good role playing game, but I feel like it was better with pets, like in the early
Yeah.
stage of pets, just because it added another aspect to the role play. And at the time, like people still role played with them instead of just like not role playing at all and just taking care of their pets. They actually like role played with them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then it kind of like got role playing just got wiped out. How about that?
Yeah.
Like I don't think I've seen a role player on Adopt Me in a while. Or if it's role playing, it's like babysitting
weird
each other's pets.
Or it's it's weird.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Anyways, so I have 3 more questions because I just thought of one off the bat. So this one is very controversial. Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken. Or?
I feel like the egg.
I don't know. This one always gets me.
Just how I mean I don't know what chickens evolved from, but whatever it evolved from, you know,
that's true.
A lot of evolving must have happened before then, but then eventually one egg had a chicken for what we know today, right?
Yeah, but it's like, was the egg meant to be a chicken egg, or was it whatever animal it was before, and then over time, like as it grew up, that became a chicken?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I literally have no clue. But then I feel like if that happened, then that chicken would still lay whatever it was before.
Not necessarily.
That all those experiences didn't happen to that egg that was made, you know?
That's true.
That's kind of where I'm at on that. Anyways, that was a super short one. Calypso, do you have any more questions?
I have one more. This one is going to be interesting to hear because I feel like we both played very different games when we were younger versus what we play now. But let's talk about games we used to play versus games we play now.
Oh no. For this one, I don't even know some of them. I played a lot of like tycoons and simulators.
Yeah.
In my early Roblox days. I also played a whole lot of, again, role-playing games. A whole bunch of tycoons. And I'll tell you, a whole bunch of tycoons. But they're not the tycoons that we have now. They're definitely older. It's like the build a mansion tycoon, you know?
Yeah.
Like where you literally just build a mansion, that's it.
Yeah.
So, definitely has changed a lot.
I used to play a lot of obbies. Definitely Royal High, Food Facility. I started playing,
Royal High.
Like we said earlier, I started playing Roblox in like 2016. So like the games haven't changed that much, but it's like my interests have definitely changed. So yeah, I played a lot of Food Facility, obbies, and a lot of Royal High, and a lot of Roblox High School. That was a good one too.
Oh, I was on that 24/7. That and Royal High. I completely forgot about Royal High. I haven't played that in probably over a year.
I haven't either. I kind of lost interest because it just got to be, it changed so much. It wasn't even like fun anymore. But now I just mostly play Adopt Me and Bloxburg. That's literally pretty much. I mean, sometimes I'll play Flee the Facility, or sometimes I'll play other random games. Like we like to play games for fun. Like the other day we were playing Roblox Trivia or whatever. Like the most random game. But
Raise a Peter.
Oh yeah, we're playing Race of Peter.
That too.
That's a scary game. Tip: don't run into the cars.
Or don't let the cars hit you.
Or
they will explode and eventually kill you and your Peter.
Yeah, Peter will run into the road and explode.
Yep. Okay, so another question, this kind of goes along with the ghost question. Are aliens real?
Ooh, okay, so I am very passionate about this topic. I think aliens are real, but not what we think they are. I also
Definitely.
think that, like, really, the definition of alien is so broad, because I don't
I'm
know.
talking about outer space.
I know. But that's what I'm saying. I'm going off of, like, that, like, we don't really know what
I see
we
an
call
alien
aliens.
as a life form, not on Earth.
Okay.
It could be literally like
Like a plant?
yes, or like just like a bacteria or
Yeah, I see that.
just a life form. I don't think. Well, this is where it kind of gets hard. So I definitely think there are other life forms besides just Earth. There cannot just be like one planet in the entire, not even universe, like beyond that has life. Like it just doesn't make sense to me why we would be the only one. And I'm not talking about like there may not be like other creatures and stuff like that, but there may be like some kind of cellular organism or plants or even like full on animals almost. Like I don't know. But I definitely think there's other life out there. Just because, our world is so big. Like, we don't even know how big it is. So there can't just be us, you know?
For sure.
Like, what are the odds that we are the only ones? But
no.
Here's another thing that kind of goes along with that. Do we think we will, like, see that life form during not while we're alive, but during the human age, like while humans are alive?
I think we will. I think, like, as technology advances, I think they're gonna find something for sure.
Probably. We can't even like get astronauts to Mars yet.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy thing.
we have rovers up there.
Yes, and I think they have found like signs of water and stuff there, so there may have been life on Mars before us.
Or yeah, whether if it's like animals, I think at least got to be like a bacteria or something.
Yeah, because that is still life. It's a cell. It's an organism. Or it can turn into an organism, actually. Anyways, last question, and this one's a heated debate.
Oh my gosh.
When you put on your shoes, is
no.
it sock, shoe, or sock, shoe, shoe? We have very different views on this, as we learned today.
I need to picture it in my head. I need to picture it in my head. You talk.
Okay. I am very passionate about this. You do sock, shoe, shoe. I can even tell you what foot you do first. It's left, right, left, right. Very passionate. She's pretending to put on her shoes.
Sorry, guys. I have like my eyes closed and everything. I feel like I need my shoes to see.
Yes, you put your socks on first. Like, what if like something happens and you just have to like run out of the house real quick, but you only have a sock and a shoe on, and then the other foot's barefoot? Like, come on, man.
Why would that ever happen?
I don't know. What if your house catches on fire?
And so what? You're gonna put on socks? You're gonna have enough time to put on socks?
Yeah.
Rather go barefoot.
Better than a foot barefoot.
Okay, well that's what the cavemen walked around on, so it's gotta be good enough for me.
And how long did cavemen live? Into their teenage years.
I don't think so. There's gotta be at least an old one. Have you seen the Croods? Yeah, Grandma's still walking.
Grandma's lucky. Anyways, thoughts on this calypso?
I feel like it depends. Some days I'm feeling sock, shoe. Other days I'm feeling sock, shoe.
See, that's the thing. That's even worse than being like one or the other. It's when you do both.
Usually I'm not like that because I like my routine, but I can't even think about it because I don't even think about when I do it. I just do it, you know? I don't even remember.
You're crazy. Deep thoughts.
No.
Anyways, do you have any more questions or
Nope. That is
things we could talk about?
Nope.
Okay, well, that's all, guys.
Stay tuned for episode 2 and let us know if you have answers to any of these questions in the comments, or give us more topics to talk about in episode 2. That'd be appreciated. Thanks guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys later. CNC
Bye.
podcast out.